This is day 74 of Zohar al Pshat, and we're on Daf Testament Aleph. And we had Darshan on Daf Vav Amud Beis, the psukim by Shmuel. Beis, Chav Gimel said, "Hu yikra ish mitzri ish mareh." So now we're darshing the same pasuk, the same statement that was about Benayahu smiting the ish mitzri. Now darshing the same statement as appears in Divrei HaYomim, where it says, "Hu yikra in pasuk Amar Hu yikra is ish mitzri ish midah." So that is in on page Testament. I'm counting after the end of the page, from the end of the paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 lines in the paragraph, which is 20 lines to the bottom of the page. So the Rishon Baruch opened and said, "V'ikoi es ha'isha mitzri ish midah, chamesh ba'amah be'eretz Mitzrayim." Sorry. So the pasuk itself, again, it said, "V'ikos ish mitzri because isha mitzri ish midah chamesh ba'amah." That goes on to speak about the mitzri at some length. But in any event, so chamesh ba'amah is not really translated by the Mefarshim here. The Targum says, "Chamisha amin ba'amas melech." He was 5 amos tall, which means he was quite tall. The Radak says, here it says ish midah, and Shmuel says ish marek. Patzuf gadol midah gadol. He was a large person. But I think chamesh ba'amah, the way the Zohar Kodesh is dashing here, means 500 amos, because the distance from Shamayim Ba'aretz, at least the first to one rakia, and the difference between each rakia is 500 amos, and we know that 500 amos. The amount of time it takes to walk in 500 years. And 500 is a number which represents that which transcends nature. Right? 400 is the maximum because it represents the tough. 500 is beyond. So each mitzri here is one which is 500, and that 500 is transcendent. And just like we said before, when we talked about the pasuk in Shmuel, that it's Moshe Rabbeinu, here too it's Moshe Rabbeinu, because he transcended this world and he connected Shamayim and Aretz. V'kula raza chada you, and it's all one secret. Mehai, the Derech Emes says Mehai means from that, which it says the Hey Yediyah, Ha-Mitzri, right? It's a Ish Ha-Mitzri. Mehai Mitzri Haud Ishtamoda. That Egyptian was well known. Godamod be'eretz Mitzrayim Benayahu Avdei Paro. He was very great, Moshe Rabbeinu, as it says in Shmuel, in the eyes of the servants of Paro. Ravi Akira, he was great and precious. The Benayahu Saba, that was revealed by that Saba, by Ravi Nuna Saba in back there on Davav. That's right over there. Vayikra Mistifta Ilah Itmar. And this pasuk was stated in the Mesivta Ilah, the Mesivta on high, that Ish Midah Kula Chad Ish Marev Ish Midah. It says Ish Midah, but it's all one thing. Ish Marev, which it says in Shmuel, and Ish Midah Kula Chad, it's all one thing. And that means that it's all Moshe Rabbeinu, and Moshe Rabbeinu's transcendence means the connection between Shem and Oretz, and this is granted to either the Chevraya or to the tzaddikim in the world to come, or to Am Yisrael. They every learned the Pshat here in what Benayahu represents. This is something which we're able to accomplish, which is to, he called here means to grasp, to utilize, to employ, to master this idea of connecting that which is 500. And begin to do Shabbos Utchuma. And also is Shabbos and its Tchum. It says you should measure Midah by Chutz La'ir. So it's Shabbos, which is the Shabbos itself kept in the city, and the Tchum, the extension of Shabbos, which transcends the city, transcends the core of Shabbos, and goes out beyond. It has Ashpah, so to speak, 2,000 amos. So therefore, Ish Midah means something which transcends its place in heaven and extends towards earth. Transcends the place in earth, it extends towards heaven as well. Transcends the city, where Shabbos is being kept at its core, and goes out into the fields. You'll see it says, Lo tasu ovel b'mishpat b'midah. And it says, don't do ovel in mishpat and in midah. And I think that this is an interesting plug for making sure that not only does one's ruchnius extend beyond the parameters of one's core to other areas and other influences, but also that you make sure that mishpat and not doing ovel, everything is make sure that ever you go, you have that capacity to be mashpia in that way. Vada ish midah, it brings the midah of mishpat everywhere. The mish midah you, v'umamish ish midah. And that ish is also ish midah in this other respect, which is you are kem yisyafi amatzafa ama. He goes from one end of the world to the other, just like the 500 is up and down, the 500 is across, as he says here. On Rishon Achiyava, we find about Rishon it was like that. On Rishon, one version the Gemara says it's from Shnai Tarts, the other says Yisofo Olomvad Sofo. But it's the same principle. In other words, this midah which we have from Moshe Rabbeinu is the midah to extend in all directions and bring kedusha like Shabbos and bring mishpat and bring the midah, the measure, and the mare, the countenance of kedusha to all places where we find ourselves. So misyafe alma at syafe alma. And then the Derech is to have no, but I think again it's the Chamesh Amma. And the Gemara, in fact, the Gemara goes on to say here, I think I've read that already before. Okay, but now it's going to speak about Chamesh Amma. We'll leave that for next time.